I welcome you all here for this event that we are trying to organize called Namma Constitution Habba. That is our Constitution Festival in English, if you can translate. So today I'm going to be calling people on stage, certain people on stage to be sitting, but like everybody shares equal responsibility. So may I invite the director of BMSSS, Father Santhosh, to the stage, along with the Judges Committee Chairman Member Arun Fernandez sir, and then VIP Video Making Committee Head Perico Prabhu sir, and CNN Raju sir, who's also part of the overall organizing committee, and Dilraj sir, who's the advocate and also bigger part of the organizing committee for this entire event. I welcome you all to the stage. So, can I have everybody's attention? Now that everybody is right here in the podium and we're all gathered here for this event called Namma Constitution Habba, as I told you before. And we'll be starting with a brief introduction by me, which is basically about Namma Constitution Habba, this festival which we're trying to conduct to increase awareness about the program, like awareness about the entire constitution and rights of the people all around India. So they will be briefly describing about it quite later as well. Now we'll start with Aruna ma'am, starting by reading of the preamble.
We, the people of India, having solemnly resolved to constitute India into a sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic, and to secure to all its citizens justice, social, economical, and political, liberty of thought, expression, belief, faith, and worship, equality of status and of opportunity, and to promote among them all fraternity, assuring the dignity of the individual and the unity and integrity of the nation. In our Constituent Assembly, this 26th November 1949, do adopt, enact, and give to ourselves this Constitution. Thank you.
So here, Aruna ma'am gave us a simple reading of what our preamble of our constitution is. We'll be going ahead with Ms. Rani talking briefly about our organization BMSSS, which has been working in the screen throughout this entire event.
BMSSS, Bangalore Multipurpose Social Service Society, was established in the year 1969, making it 52 years old non-profit organization based in Bangalore that works with the poorest of the poor and the marginalized. We have various projects that we are working on, like health project, where we mainly fund dialysis patients and medical expenses for the cancer patient. Women empowerment projects through self-help group. Legal Aid Cell, which is an advisory team providing legal guidance. Projects on various skills development programs. Projects on rebuilding houses for the marginalized people. Disaster management project, which provides supports during unpredictable situations. Environment project that works with communities to fight climate change. Mental health project, which is about creating awareness among people about this subject. We have project on gender equality, which is called self-help group. We have around total 200 self-help group in Bangalore and KGF, each consisting around 20 people. We have built total 200 houses in KGF. And disaster management, under this project, we have assisted with 4,000 burials during COVID. Thank you.
So we've heard Rani talk about what our organization is basically working on. Our organization, Bangalore Multipurpose Social Service Society, has been working on various projects, getting funding from different people and helping out the people through our projects, which has been available in our website. And if you want to visit and know more about our services, please do visit www.bmsss.organization. And we're going to be talking about the introduction of Namma Constitution Habba, the concept of Namma Constitution Habba by Director Father Santhosh Royan. I welcome you on stage, sir.
Once again, a good evening and welcome to BMSSS. Dear dignitaries, it's a pleasure to have you for this beautiful day and time based on our constitution. My dear friends, Namma Constitution Habba. This is something unique, you must be heard the first time. We almost reached 75 years of Independence Day. Last year, in the month of September, October, myself and my friends, some of the friends are highly qualified, some of them are doctors, engineers, they have a very good profile. So just we went for the dinner, just casually we are talking about the Constitution. In my team, though they are highly qualified, but most of them doesn't know that what is meant by Constitution. Maybe they're knowing the meaning, but they doesn't know that what is it the Constitution impact. So then I thought, why can't we think something else? So that is the reason. Last year, then I thought, why can't we do one survey in Bangalore and Kolar Goldfield. So after doing the survey, almost 80 to 85% people doesn't know what is the meaning of the Constitution. It's a very sad part. In my understanding, I think how Bible is more important for the Christians, Quran is important for the Muslims, Bhagavad Gita is important for the Hindus. Similar way, the Constitution is very, very important for every citizen of our country. If I'm a Christian, I know the Bible. The Bible gives me the knowledge and wisdom so that I should not cheat, I should not do anything wrong, but rather I should love the nation, love the people, or serve. Each religion speaks. So much importance we give for our religion. When it comes to nation, the Constitution is our Bible. The Constitution is our Quran. The Constitution is our. That's what I believe. So that's the reason I thought, why can't we, give more importance for the Constitution? Last year, we planned something called 10 standard students. We created some kind of check. Yeah. Last time we had so many programs for the Constitution Day, and I felt that instead of Constitution Day, why can't we create kind of festive mode? That's the reason this Constitution, Namma Constitution Habba. Habba means festive. You know that we celebrate every festive. The moment when it comes to the festive, we give a lot of importance, a lot of sharing there, a lot of particular day. And same time, there are a lot that takes place. So similar way, I thought this is Constitution Day in Constitution festive. So that's all. And last year, a lot of, especially in the KGF, we organized some kind of a speak about the constitution, and many people participate in this, and there were a lot of impact was there. And especially for the children, 10th standard students, we asked to write an essay writing about the my constitution, my pride, and almost to 400. So this time when I met Mr. Sekvera, Dilraj, when I spoke about I have some plan for this Constitution Habba, immediately he's taken up this program, and he said we have to join together, we have to do something. That's how today we are gathered here, and we plan so many things that we'll discuss a little later in form, the systematically how we are planning. And 3 things we have planned for this year. First thing is similar way last year, we calling the students to take part in this Constitution Habba and create some kind of major awareness program and different colleges, different platform. And especially as you know that the KGF, I given little importance. The reason is the KGF is already suffering. Many people are lost the job. Many people are there's no proper food and shelter in that particular place. So this time I called the 2 important people to come and speak about the Constitution. That is Mr. the MP Tiruma Vallavan. He is an MP. He is coming 19th November, and he is giving addressing to the people of local people. And also we are planning to call Mr. Ramesh, the former speaker of the assembly. Hopefully he is also joining. So that is one part. Second part is we are planned to this time announced 50,000 rupees cash prize for the 9th standard and 11th standard, and also the open people. The people can speak about the 2 minutes and record about the Constitution. They can send it to us. That is one. And thirdly, we are planning to call some of the VIPs, some of the judges, retired judges, and IAS, IPS, some official people to speak about the Constitution. As I said, the Constitution is it should be part of our life. When a person understands the Constitution, I don't think so a person will cheat. How it's like a religion book, no? Like for me, if I read a Bible, a Quran, a Bhagavad Gita, that becomes that is very important for me. The person who understands the scripture, I don't think so the person will cheat others or bribe or any kind of wrong things. Similar way, I strongly believe the Constitution, the person who go through, definitely he will become the best citizen of the country, and we can bring the country in the highest level. So we can demolish all kind of evil practices, so that we can create the oneness in the citizen, so that the Constitution gives the knowledge and wisdom of respecting equally, respect the language, respect the creed, and whatever, equally we respect. We accept everyone individually as a citizen. So I take this opportunity and thanking you all of you coming here, and I leave it to the panel. We'll see in how to go about this, how to bring the awareness and other programs. So once again, thank you from the BMSSS. All the best.
Thank you, Father. Thank you for giving us an introduction about what is Namma Constitution Habba and how did it come to a point where this entire part was coming up together. So right now, I'm going to be calling Mr. Dilraj Rohit Sequeira for giving a small introduction about the Constitution itself and why is it a people's document and why is it important? Why is it is important to create awareness about it? Yeah.
Good evening to all gathered here. Beautiful to see the beautiful faces this evening. Whenever we speak about the Constitution, few things flash into our minds. If I ask you what flashes in your mind as we speak about the Constitution, ಏನು ಮನಸ್ಸಿಗೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ? ಮತ್ತೆ ಏನು? Justice, good. Oneness among people. So my role here, what Kavya has mentioned, is brief introduction about the constitution. So I feel like from a cruise ship I am thrown into the ocean and asked to swim. Constitution is like a ocean. It is not in 1 or 2 hours it cannot be explained. What I would like to read out, I would like to read out once again the preamble of our Constitution, which reads, "We, the people of India, having solemnly resolved to constitute India into a sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic, and to secure to all its citizens justice. Justice of what kind? Social justice, economic justice, and political justice. Then comes the liberty. Liberty of thought. I am free to think whatever I feel like. Liberty of thought. Liberty of expression. And liberty of belief, faith, and worship. Then thereafter comes equality. Equality of status, equality of opportunity, and to promote among them all fraternity, assuring the dignity of the individual and the unity and integrity of the nation, which was given to us by ourselves. No doubt we were not there in 1949, maybe few of them were there, but still it continues. We have given it to ourselves. It is we who have to again honor it and accept it as it is. When I asked what flashes your mind, few of them said justice, liberty, equality, rights, fundamental rights. When there is a right, there is a corresponding duty also. Nobody thinks about the fundamental duties which are enshrined in the Constitution of India. It is very important that if we perform our duties, we can ask for our rights. So being on a mood to celebrate this Constitution Day, which is also known as Samvidhan Divas, we need to keep in mind the preamble of our Constitution as well as the fundamental duties, which will be thoroughly explained by my friend Arun Fernandez. What is this Constitution Day? So we all know in 1949, after the drafting of the Constitution, it came to be adopted on 26th day of November 1949. Thereafter, it came into force on 26th January 1950, and which we call it as a Republic Day. For the first time, when the foundation for the Statue of Equality, statue of B.R. Ambedkar, was laid at Hindu Mills at Dadar in Mumbai, for the first time our Honorable Prime Minister announced that November 26th will be a Constitution Day, Samvidhan Divas. And thereafter, 15th of November 2015, this was also November, the announcement by the Honorable Prime Minister was in 2015, and thereafter 15th November 2015, Government of India announced this day as a Constitution Day. But it was not declared as a holiday, but in all the sectors, the Constitution Day was celebrated, and in the school levels, all the children were made to loudly say the preamble of India, and there were competitions, quiz competitions, elocution competitions, then run for equality, all other programs were held. Probably inspired by that, Father Santhosh felt that why not we should celebrate Constitution Day as a Constitution Habba. Last year, at KGF. It was celebrated, and there was a good response. And when I was seeing the videos of various children speaking on Constitution, then we discussed deeply and gave a deep thought to it, and took a decision that why not we celebrate it in a bigger way. So we are here. There are various committees have been formed and yet to be formed, how to go ahead with the celebration of Constitution Habba, not only in Karnataka, in other states as well, and what has to be done, what is the modus operandi has to be adopted. Maybe in speakers who are coming after me will explain in detail. For giving me an opportunity, I am highly privileged and honored, and I thank you, all of you, for patiently listening to me. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. So sir spoke about what is the importance of Constitution, because it's, like he said, it is very huge to explain, and we should be creating much more awareness about the entire parts of Constitution so people have a better idea of their rights and duties. And right now, we will be asking Arun Fernandez sir to be talking about the fundamental duties of the Constitution.
Yeah, thanks, Kavya. Good evening to all of you. Well, just before I could get into the fundamental duties, I would just like to read a small brief, about our Constitution. As we all know that we are here to celebrate a Constitution which came into effect on 26th of November 1949. The preamble to the Constitution is a reflection of the core constitutional values that embody the Constitution. It declares India to be a sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic committed to justice, equality and liberty of the people. An interesting point to know is that our Constitution was criticized a lot in the beginning. Winston Churchill had said that the new independent India will not be able to survive. But I think the efforts of some of the great leaders of those times had made that impossible thing possible, and they have been successful in getting all the divided states together under one umbrella. A lot of other people made valuable contributions too to forming the Constitution. However, the immortal name amongst them shall always be Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, who was the chairman of the drafting committee. We have learned, adopted and incorporated all the positives of the constitutions worldwide. Our Constitution is considered to be the longest written constitution ever to exist in the world. So the original handwritten Constitution has been kept in New Delhi in a museum, and it was written by a person called Prem Bihari. Well, our Constitution guarantees the fundamental rights of all citizens and covers all aspects from moral and spiritual development of the citizens. It is not biased towards any religion, and also highlights the need of developing rights of women and the backward classes who were ignored for many ages. It provides a directive, principles of state policy, which is responsible of the government to enact upon, fundamentally to govern the country. Well, I'll just run through the two of the things. One is Article 19, that is, what does the Constitution provide for you and me and all the citizens of the country? Well, it is first the right of freedom of speech and expression, the right to assemble peacefully without arms, the right to form associations and unions. It gives us the right to move freely throughout the territory of India. We can go into any state, we don't need to ask anyone. And then it also gives us the right to reside and settle down in any part of the country. So this is just to name a few, there are many others. And to run through the fundamental duties, the fundamental duties of each citizen, all of us are This is something that all of us have to follow. But to what extent is, I think we have to ask our own conscience. But this is what the Constitution writes down that we have to follow. We are to oblige with the Indian Constitution and respect the national anthem and the flag. We are to cherish and follow the noble ideas that inspired the national struggle for freedom. We are to protect the integrity, sovereignty and unity of India. We are to defend the country and perform national services if and when required. To promote the spirit of harmony and brotherhood amongst people and renounce any practices that are derogatory to women. To cherish and preserve the rich national heritage of composite culture. To protect and improve the national environment, including lakes, wildlife, rivers, forests, etc. To develop scientific temper and spirit of inquiry. To safeguard all public property and to strive towards excellence in all genres of individual and collective activities. These were the 10 that were there earlier, but they added another 11th one some time back. And that was because there was a crisis in the Indian society as far as education was concerned. So to provide opportunities for education to children between the age of 6 and 14 and the duty of the parents to ensure that the child gets that education. If the parents don't do it, and then one of us has to go and do it. So that is, I think that is the core, these are the core values that we as citizens of the country have to follow. Before I could conclude, I will just close with the closing remarks, saying that the Constitution, which comprises of many such articles, was thus ratified on 26th November, as I just told you. Thereby, the Constitution supersedes the Government India Act of 1935, and thus India became a republic. So the success of the Indian Constitution for a country as diverse and complex as India continues to intrigue, impress and inspire experts around the world, as India still continues to remain the largest democracy on the planet. The dynamism has been the biggest strength of our Constitution. It modifies itself at time through amendments that are not easy, but since we are moving forward as a nation, we need amendments, and those have been happening from time to time. So please remember, friends, the Constitution of India was penned down by a constituent autonomous committee free from government and political interference, which was formed by we, the people, and shall always remain of the people, for the people, and by the people. All we know, Dr. Ambedkar, the chairman of the drafting committee, is broadly contemplated to be its foremost originator. His vision allowed for constitutional sovereignty and not political supremacy. Please remember this, because it was designated by a constituent assembly rather than parliament, and then it was ratified. So even parliament cannot disregard this committee, the organization. Hence the Constitution of India clearly specifies the rights of the people that cannot be suppressed or manipulated by any individual or government to their whims and fancies. The Constitution empowers the people of the country to receive what is due to them by their right. So dear friends, let us be proud of our Constitution, and let each one of us understand that it is our duty to spread information and provisions that are available in the Constitution, so that the citizens of the country become aware of their rights and get what is due to them. Let this be our motto and purpose in celebrating this Namma Constitution Habba. Jai Hind, Jai Karnataka. Thanks for an opportunity.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you for giving us a good explanation about what our fundamental duties are, and what we should be doing about our Constitution, and how respectful should we be by being aware of the Constitution, about the Constitution, for us to exercise our fully right. Thank you, sir. So today, committee responsibility. There's further things that we're going to be discussing about, and different events which are going to be happening under this Namma Constitution Habba as a festival. So we will be talking about the letters that we are sending to chief ministers of all the states of India and also the Prime Minister and President. So what are we including in the letters? Ms. Rani will be explaining the part about it.
So we are sending letters to all the chief ministers of all the states. We are also sending letters to Prime Minister of India, President of India, Governors of India, Ministry of Education, Secretary, Ministry of Education, Department of Schools and Literacy, and many more. So in the letter, we are going to highlight what is our Namma Constitution Habba is about. And we are highlighting why we are creating this awareness. And we are requesting all the states to celebrate this day, 26th of November, as their festival day. Because what happens, like children, even the youth, if you celebrate it as a festival, people are taking it seriously, like they enjoy their festival. So if you create it in this way, and people will be like aware of certain things, and through this, like we are telling the states, each states, to celebrate celebrate this day as in their own language. Like in Karnataka, we named it as Namma Constitution Habba. So in other states, like if you take it West Bengal, so they can create their this day as in their own language, titling in their own language, and so that people will be knowing what is that event about and what is that festival is about. And that's how we are just requesting all the states to celebrate in their own way and create awareness irrespective of any caste, religion and gender, and also aware your people about their fundamental duties and rights. Thank you.
Thank you, Rani. So she spoke about how, as a part of this event, we are also sending letters to all the chief ministers, prime minister, and president about sending all of them about this celebration itself as a whole, as an entire country. So right now we will be talking also. Thank you, Rani, for that. We will be now talking about how we can spread awareness of our constitution by Periko Prabhu sir. Yeah. So how do we go about this entire event? Yeah.
Sorry. It's such a joy to be here to share the dais with two of my friends, Advocate Dilraj and Narun, who we have been interacting on various issues. Father Santhosh and I worked together on a very important project during the pandemic called the Here I Am, giving a dignified burial for the people who are dead, abandoned. And Mr. CNN Raju, who is the Global Trustee of the United Religious Initiative Bound for Peace, and a mentor to me also, because we had the opportunity to work for the Indian Red Cross together a few years ago. And here we are. If we, as Father initially said, each one of us, when we talk about our religious bounding, we have a Bible for the Christians, Quran for the Muslims, Bhagavad Gita for the Hindus, and Guru Granth Sahib for the Sikhs. But this is for a religious practice. If you have to be free enough in this country to do, and if you can be gowned, and if you are gowned, it is only by the Constitution by Baba Sahib Ambedkar. How we can? We started with that, with the preamble when we read, we the people. So if we are here, we are the people who should take the responsibility. We may be few in number, but I'm sure we can do many mighty things. We should adopt each and every possible method to spread this awareness far and near. Because if not for this constitution, imagine what would be our plight anywhere. And as it was said in the beginning by Dilraj also, this is the biggest constitution ever in the world. And to write down, and we heard the duties which Arun was explaining beautifully. But when we grasp and listen to this, it is our duty to spread. So we have to adopt every means from the social media, whatever today is decided by the team. We should take this step forward to spread the awareness. I'm sure some of them don't know what is the Constitution, what are the articles in that which we are governed. But if we all get educated, I'm sure in the challenging days we'll be very successful to stand, because that freedom which is given to us, that right which is given to us, it's there in the Constitution. I'm sure most of you seated here know what the Constitution is. We'll not go into that. But let's take this initiative, join hands with the organizing team and reach the unreached, because it is time for everybody to know how they should know their fundamental rights. So I'm sure all of you will join hands, even as when Ms. Aruna read the preamble, she said, we the people, for the people. So are we all here ready to do this? Are we the people? Can we do for the people? No, the voice, only 3 of them. Kavya, not you. The rest. Can we do it for the people? Can we be the people? For the people. Thank you. Let's join hands with the organizing team to take this forward. Thank you.
Thank you very much for calling all of us out for the duties that we should be performing as a person in the society, sir. Thank you very much. And I will be hereby calling Director Santhosh to be explaining about the song that we are going to have on Namma Constitution Habba, sir. Yeah, okay. Okay then. Okay then. Before that, slightly before that, we are going to be calling Mr. Raju sir for giving his opinion about this entire event about going on our Constitution awareness.
Good evening, friends. In fact, Father Santhosh has invited to join this group, and more opportunity for me to see my good senior friend, Feriko Prabhu, and all of you. In fact, I have been doing this kind of an awareness program among the college students and high school students. Not only constitutional awareness, particularly I am involved in the interfaith understanding program. That is one thing. When I met Father a few days back, he mentioned this idea. He has been conducting, last year also it was held. It was a wonderful idea and a good concept. Friends, if you see every day's paper, most of the litigates and other cases, normally single judge may not be able to decide. He will refer to this to the constitutional bench. It's a very interesting. I appeal to all of you. I am very keen to look into the papers, all kinds of, I get Times of India, Deccan Herald and Prajavani. I am very keen to go through the judgment of a court. That is a very, very interesting. How the lower courts and high courts are really not following the judgment. Only it has to go to Supreme Court. Even they also make some mistake. That is there. Anyhow, this awareness of the constitutional provision must, our young people should know that. Our focus should be the young people. So it is a wonderful idea. You have already planned to do that, and conducting the competitions for the high school and college student. And shortly we are going to form a small committees. I have some ideas to disseminate it. And I only assure you, because I am in the south, Bangalore south, a number of educational institutions are there. And the entire Sheshadipuram college and high school is under our control, I can say this word, because number of years I have been holding the conferences, meetings, seminar. Excellent support. They give the auditorium, AC, and support of the professors and all that. Let us continue this kind of a program. Once I conducted a human rights program, 30 human rights articles. Each and every college students were familiar with that. Such a kind of training was there. And see, it is easy to plan, but in each college or in high school, somebody speak about the Constitution in a simple language to understand the students. That should be the strategy. I think Father Santhosh has experience, and also he has got a plan to continue this program. I am always available to work under his leadership. Thank you, my dear friends.
Thank you very much, sir. And thank you very much for providing your great support to our initiative as well, sir. So right now, as a part of this event, that is Namma Constitution Habba, we are also planning this song that is going to be explained by Father of how is it going to be held and what is the plans. So I'd call Director Santhosh to come over to the podium and then tell about it.
Thank you, Kavya. Just we had a discussion, myself and Rohit. Why can't we join together like a round table? We sit together, we can share our ideas, there will be a more effective way. Just coming to this point, actually I thought, as you know that the Vande Mataram song was composed by A.R. Rahman. Similar way, I thought, why can't we create one beautiful song for the entire nation, all the language together, some instrumental, it's just a 5 minutes, 6 minutes, a small video. So then I spoke to Rohit. Rohit said, okay, he knows somebody, is Mr. Sachin, and from Mr. Sachin, he's an actor, and from him we got from Mumbai one Mr. Adi, he's a director, he's a famous director. And he was here, we booked a flight, everything, he was there for the almost 3 days. We had a lot of discussion, a lot of things. And yesterday he sent the quotation. That quotation is, it's a very beautiful, excellent program. It is bigger than the Vande Mataram. It's a beauty of the musical, and but the quotation is 74 lakhs. The moment when I heard, we are really, we don't know what to do. Let's see what is the new ideas are going to come. So what we'll do is we'll sit together as a round table. We'll have each one person can contribute in whatever ways, and we'll make one small committee. And based on that, already there is 450 people are already there in our group. Most of the people are in different place. They said, why can't you put it in online so that we can watch it? But we thought, okay, since it's the first time, we don't know how the situation will be. Maybe after the editing things, we'll send it to all the members. The group of people will be joining later. And this is just happened within 3-4 days, not even 4 days, just hardly 2.5 days. So almost the 450 people are already joined this group. That means they have the interest. I personally believe, ನನ್ನ ನಂಬಿಕೆ ಏನಂದರೆ, ನಾವು ಯಾರನ್ನ ನಾವು ಪ್ರೀತಿಸ್ತೀವೋ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ತುಂಬ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ನಾವು ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ. ನಾವು ಯಾವಾಗ ನಾವು ಪ್ರೀತಿಸ್ತೀವೋ ನಾವು ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಹಾರ್ಮ್ ಮಾಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ವಿ ಡೋಂಟ್ ಹಾರ್ಮ್ ಎನಿಬಡಿ ವೆನ್ ದ ಪರ್ಸನ್ ಹೂ ಲವ್ಸ್. ನೋ ಸಿಮಿಲರ್ ವೇ ವೆನ್ ಐ ಲವ್ ಮೈ ಕಂಟ್ರಿ, ನಾನು ನನ್ನ ದೇಶನ ಪ್ರೀತಿಸ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂದರೆ ನಾನು ಯಾರಿಗೂ ದ್ರೋಹನೂ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ, ಕಷ್ಟನೂ ಕೊಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ, ಏನು ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ, ನಾನು ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯದೇ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಈ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ಇದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಬಂದು ಸ್ಪ್ರೆಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಅದೇ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್. ನನ್ನ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಯಾಕೆ ನಾವು ಇದು ತೊಗೊಬೇಕಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ವೆನ್ ದ ಪರ್ಸನ್ ಲವ್ಸ್ ದ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್, ಈ ಲವ್ಸ್ ದ ನೇಷನ್ ಅಂತ ಅರ್ಥ, ನನ್ನ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡಿಂಗ್. ಒಂದಿನ ಏನಾಯಿತು ಅಂದರೆ, ನಾನು ಟ್ರಾಫಿಕಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಂತಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಟ್ರಾಫಿಕಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದಿಬ್ಬರು ಹುಡುಗರು ಬಂದರು. ಓಕೆ, ಅವ್ರು ನನ್ನ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸೇ, ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ನಾನು ಇರೋದು. ನಾನು ಕಾಲೇಜಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ತೆಗಿತಾ ಇದ್ದೆ. ಸೊ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗೋಕ್ಕೆ ಮುಂಚೆ ಪಕ್ಕದಲ್ಲಿ ರೆಡ್ ಸಿಗ್ನಲ್ ಇದೆ, ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಅವ್ರು ಪಾಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಹಂಗೆ ಹೊಟ್ಟೋದ್ರು. ಸರಿ, ನಾನು ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ಗೆ ಬಂದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಐ ಮೆಟ್ ದಟ್ ಫೆಲೋಸ್, ಮಾತಾಡಿದೆ ನಾನು ಇದು ಕೇಳಿದೆ, ಡು ಯು ಲವ್ ಯುವರ್ ನೇಷನ್ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದೆ. ಅಫ್ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು ಅವರು. ಅಫ್ಕೋರ್ಸ್, ವೈ ನಾಟ್, ವಿ ಲವ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು. ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿದೆ, ಸಿಗ್ನಲಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಇದ್ರಲ್ಲ, ರೆಡ್ ಸಿಗ್ನಲ್ ಇತ್ತಾನೆ, ಯಾಕೆ ಜಂಪ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಿ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದೆ. ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ ಯುವರ್ ಲವ್ ಯುವರ್ ನೇಷನ್. ನಾನು ಯಾವಾಗ ನನ್ನ ದೇಶನ ನಾನು ಪ್ರೀತಿಸ್ತೀನೋ, ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಫಾಲೋ ಆಲ್ ದ ರೂಲ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ರೆಗ್ಯುಲೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಕಂಟ್ರಿ, ಎವ್ರಿ ಒನ್, ಫ್ರಮ್ ದ ಬಿಗಿನಿಂಗ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಪ್ರೆಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ ಟಿಲ್ ಆರ್ಡಿನರಿ ಪರ್ಸನ್. ಸೊ ವಿ ಶುಡ್ ಫೀಲ್ ದಟ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಆಲ್ ಬಿಲಾಂಗ್ಸ್ ಟು one nation, one citizen. So I request all people join together. We'll make a small group. Will tea is ready? Hope that the tea is ready, I think. We'll just go for the 5 minutes break. We'll come back and we'll sit together. We'll have a discussion. We'll see what the panel will say. Based on that, we can take up the challenges. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Basely. I belong to Sacred Heart Parish, and I'm also involved in the minority affairs for children's education funds and social benefits. And thank you.
I am Aruna. I am a retired guested manager from Backward Classes Department, that is Government of Karnataka. Now I am with Dilraj sir. That's it for today.
Hello, I am Winifred Crasta. I belong to Justitia Law Firm.
ನಾನು ಮಿಟಿಲ್ಡಾ ಜಾನ್, ನಾನು ಕೃಷಿ ಬ್ಯಾಂಗ್ಳೂರ್ ಕೃಷಿ ಮಾಡಿ.
She's my mother. So I just brought her from Bangalore, and she was involved in BMSSS many years back. Yeah. And my name is Rennie George, and I am a wedding planner. I do flower decoration and all that. So I've been in this line from past 28 years. And recently I've come to know about BMSS, and I'm involved in BMSS in a self-help group. And it's a new journey. So I'm here to experience it and be a part and be a help, whatever way I can. Yeah, thank you for this opportunity.
My name is Abraham Lionel. I am basically into business, and I've been invited by Advocate Dilraj.
My name is Brendan Wasdell. I am a reformed drug peddler and now current author. I used to peddle drugs in the pharmaceuticals before I started writing.
Good evening all. I am Ferdinand Lawrence. I am an entrepreneur by profession. I run an architecture and interior design firm at Hennur. I am also a media panelist and social media general secretary for Karnataka Pradesh Congress Committee, and I have been involved in this Bharat Jodo Yatra and Congress Committee of Bangalore North, and I am also a corporator candidate for Bobsa Palya Award. Thank you.
ಗುಡ್ ಈವ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟರ್, ಫಾದರ್. ನಾವು ಅಲ್ಪನ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನಾನು ಬೈರ್ತಿಯಿಂದ ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ನಾನು ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಬಂದಿರೋ ಉದ್ದೇಶ ಅಂದರೆ ಈ ನಮ್ಮ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಹಬ್ಬದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನನಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಸ್ಕೂಲಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಅದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಓದಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಈಗ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಇದೇ ಥರ ಚಿಕ್ಕ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಮತ್ತು ನಮ್ಮ ಮನೇಲಿ ಹೇಳಿದೆ ಬರಬೇಕಿವತ್ತು ನಮ್ಮ ಹಬ್ಬ ಮಾಡ್ತಾಯಿದ್ದೀರಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀನಿ.
Hi, good evening everybody. My name is Madan Kumar and I'm into business, and I'm here because of my good friend Mr. Dilraj. So just to give awareness about Namma constitutional Habba. So thank you.
Hi, myself Anand. I work for Mr. Dilraj. Thanks a lot.
ನನ್ನ ಹೆಸರು ಅಮ್ಲಾ ಮೇರಿ ಅಂತ. ನಾನು JMJ ಚಾರಿಟಬಲ್ ಟ್ರಸ್ಟಿಂದ ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಸೊ ನಮ್ಮದೇ ಒಂದು ಚಾನಲ್ ಇದೆ, ಹ್ಯೂಮನ್ ರೈಟ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ನಾನು ಒಂದ್ಸಲಿ ಫಾದರ್ ಹತ್ರ ಮಾತಾಡಿದ್ದೆ, ನಮ್ಮ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಹಬ್ಬಕ್ಕೆ ನೀವು ಜಾಯ್ನ್ ಆಗಿ ಅಂತ. ಸೊ ನಾನು ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ, ತುಂಬ ಖುಷಿ ಆಗ್ತಾಯಿದೆ. ಒಂದೇ ಮಾತು ಈಗ ಅಂದರು ಸರ್, ನಾವು ಏನಂದರೆ ಈ ದೇಶನ, ನಮ್ಮ ನಾಡನ್ನು ನಾವು ಪ್ರೀತಿಸ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ. ಸೊ ನನಗೊಂದು ಖುಷಿ, ಎಲ್ಲರ ಜೊತೆನೂ ಬೆಳಿಬೇಕು, ನಮ್ಮ ದೇಶನ ಪ್ರೀತಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ನಾನು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಜೊತೆ ಕೈ ಜೋಡಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ಪ್ರೀತಿ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿರ್ತೀನಿ.
ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ನನ್ನ ಹೆಸರು ಪ್ರಭು ಬಾಸ್ಕೋ ಅಂತ. ನಾನು ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ಪೀಪಲ್ಸ್ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಯ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ಜನರಲ್ ಸೆಕ್ರೆಟರಿ ಆಗಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ನಮ್ಮ ಉದ್ದೇಶ ಮುಂಬರುವ ದಿನಗಳ ಚುನಾವಣೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ನನ್ನ ಮತ ಮಾರಾಟಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ ಎಂಬ ಘೋಷಣೆಯೊಂದಿಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಪಕ್ಷವನ್ನು ಕಟ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ.
ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಬಿ ಟು ಲಾರ್ಡ್ ಜೀಸಸ್ ಕ್ರೈಸ್ಟ್. ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ನನ್ನ ಹೆಸರು ರಾಬರ್ಟ್ ಲೈವ್ ಅಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನಾನು ಒಂದು ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟಿವಿಸ್ಟು, ಸಿವಿಕ್ ಲೀಡ್ರು, ಕಂಟೆಸ್ಟೆಡ್ MLA ಕ್ಯಾಂಡಿಡೇಟ್. 2 ಬಾರಿ ಶಿವಾಜಿನಗರಲ್ಲಿ ಇಂಡಿಪೆಂಡೆಂಟ್ MLA ಕಂಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಹೈಯೆಸ್ಟ್ ವೋಟ್ ತೊಗೊಂಡಿರೋ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ ನಾನೇ. ಮತ್ತು ಐ ಆಮ್ ರನ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಎ NGO ಲೈಕ್ ರಾಬರ್ಟ್ ಲೈವ್ ಗ್ಲೋಬಲ್ ಪೀಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಹಾರ್ಮನಿ ಟ್ರಸ್ಟ್ ಫೌಂಡರ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಪ್ರೆಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ ನಾನು. ಮತ್ತು ನಂದಾದ ಒಂದು CSC ಸೆಂಟರ್ ಇದೆ, ರಾಬರ್ಟ್ ಲೈವ್ ಜನಸೇವಾ ಸಮಿತಿ ಅಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು. ಮತ್ತು ಹಲವಾರು ನಂದು ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಚಾನೆಲ್ ಇದೆ. ಮತ್ತು ಅದೇ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದು ನಂದು ಸೋಷಿಯಲ್ ಮೀಡಿಯಾದಲ್ಲಿ ರಾಬರ್ಟ್ ಲೈವ್ ವಾಯ್ಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ರೈಸ್ ಅಂತ ನನ್ನದೇ ಆದ ಒಂದು ಪ್ಲ್ಯಾಟ್ಫಾರ್ಮ್ನ ಗುರುತಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಕ್ರೈಸ್ತರ ಸಮುದಾಯಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ಮತ್ತು ಆ್ಯಸ್ ಪರ್ ಫಂಡಮೆಂಟಲ್ ರೂಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಲಾ ಏನಿದೋ ಅದಕ್ಕಾಗಿಯೂ ನಾವು ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಇತರರಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ಅವೇರ್ನೆಸ್ ಮೂಡಬೇಕಂತ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಸತತವಾಗಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಾಯಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ನನ್ನ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಡೀಟೇಲಾಗಿ ಹೋಗಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ರಾಬರ್ಟ್ ಲೈವ್ ವಾಯ್ಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ರೈಸ್ ಅಂತ ಗೂಗಲಲ್ಲಿ ಟೈಪ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಮೀ. ರೈಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲ.
ನನ್ನ ಹೆಸರು ಎ ಮೈಕಲ್. ನಾನು ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ದಲಿತ ಕಥೋಲಿಕ ಕ್ರೈಸ್ತ ರಕ್ಷಣಾ ವೇದಿಕೆಯ ಅಧ್ಯಕ್ಷನಾಗಿದ್ದು ಸಮಾಜ ಸೇವೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ತೊಡಕೊಂಡು ಅದರಲ್ಲೂ ಮುಖ್ಯವಾಗಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಧರ್ಮಸಭೆಯ ಸೇವೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಭಾಳ ಮುಂಚೂಣಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಾಯಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ಇದಲ್ಲದೆ ನನ್ನ ಸ್ವಂತ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಆಗಿ ನಂದು ಕನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಷನ್ ಇದೆ ಮತ್ತು ರಿಯಲ್ ಎಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ಸಲ್ಲಿದ್ದೀನಿ.
ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ದ ಲಾರ್ಡ್. ನನ್ನ ಹೆಸರು ಪಾಸ್ಟರ್ ಜಾನ್ ಅಪ್ಪಾಜಿ ಎಂಬುದಾಗಿ. ನಮ್ಮ ವೆಂಕಟೇಶ್ ಅವರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು ಈ ಥರ ಒಂದು ಮೀಟಿಂಗ್ ಇದೆ ಬನ್ನಿ, ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ವಿಷಯಗಳನ್ನು ಚರ್ಚಿಸಬೇಕು ಎಂಬುದಾಗಿ ಕರೆದ್ರು, ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ನಾನು ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು.
ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ನನ್ನ ಹೆಸರು ವೆಂಕಟೇಶ್ ಅಂತ. ನಾನು ಸಮಾಜ ಸೇವಕ ಮತ್ತು ನಮ್ಮದೇ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಇದೆ, ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟಿಂಗ್. ಮತ್ತು ಮುಂದಿನ ವಿಧಾನಸಭಾ ಚುನಾವಣೆಗೆ ಸ್ಪರ್ಧೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂತ ತೀರ್ಮಾನ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ MLA ಕ್ಯಾಂಡಿಡೇಟ್ಗೆ. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು.
ಐ ಆಮ್ ಸಂತೋಷ್ ಫ್ರಮ್
ಪಕ್ಷ ಸರ್ವಜ್ಞನಗರ ವಿಧಾನಸಭಾ ಕ್ಷೇತ್ರ. ಪಕ್ಷ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಇಂಡಿಪೆಂಡೆಂಟ್.
I am Santhosh from New Life India Mission. I am a music teacher, music therapist. I am also a social worker. Thank you for allowing me to know more about this Namma Constitution Habba. I am really proud and happy to be part of it.
All of you, my name is Namma Shankar. I am into interior business. I am into KRS party. And ಪಾನ್ಸರಿ ಬಾರ್ಡ್ ಪ್ರೆಸಿಡೆಂಟು ಮತ್ತು ಕಾರ್ಪೊರೇಟ್ರು. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು ಕ್ಯಾಂಡಿಡೇಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಇದು ಮಾಡ್ತಾಯಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು.
ಹಲೋ, ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಗಾಡ್. ನನ್ನ ಹೆಸರು ರಾಬಿನ್ ಅಂತ. ಅರುಣಾ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಇನ್ವೈಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಐ ಆಮ್ ಎ ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಮ್ಯಾನ್. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು.
ನನ್ನ ಹೆಸರು ಪಾಸ್ಟರ್ ಗಾಡ್ಸನ್ ಅಂತ. ನಾನು ಕಲ್ವಾರಿ ಚಪಲ್ ಚರ್ಚ್ ಪಾಸ್ಟರ್. ನಾವು ಲಾಯರ್ ದಿಲ್ರಾಜ್ ಅವರು ನಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಇನ್ವೈಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
Hello everyone, I am Kavya V. I am working for BMSSS as a media manager and a CSR fund manager. Thank you for meeting you all. Thank you for coming.
I am Rani, working at BMSS as a project coordinator. Thank you for coming here.
I am Dilraj Rohit Sikwera. Since 22 years I am practicing law in Bangalore in various courts. I am happy to be the part and parcel of this organization and spreading the awareness of Constitution Habba.
Good evening. My name is Periko Prabhu and I am the PRO of the All Karnataka United Christian Forum for Human Rights. It's such a joy to be here at Namma Samvidhana Habba, Constitution Habba. This is the time for all of us to know the rights. There are many of us who do not know various things, and this is the best opportunity. And I'm glad that the team gave me an invitation. I'm here to network, and we are here to take this to the next height. Come what may, we have to celebrate this Constitution Habba. Thank you.
ನನ್ನ ಹೆಸರು ಸಂತೋಷ್ ರಾಯನ್, ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಆಫ್ BMSSS, ಬ್ಯಾಂಗ್ಳೂರ್ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪರ್ಪಸ್ ಸೋಷಿಯಲ್ ಸರ್ವಿಸ್ ಸೊಸೈಟಿ. ಈ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟನ್ನ ಆಫ್ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ನಾನು ನನ್ನ ದೇಶನ ತುಂಬ ಪ್ರೀತಿಸ್ತೀನಿ. ಅದು ಹೆಂಗೆ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟಿಕಲಾಗಿ ತರಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಉದ್ದೇಶದಿಂದನೇ ನಾವಿಲ್ಲಿ ಸೇರಿರೋದು. ನನಗೆ ಚಿಕ್ಕ ವಯಸ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ತಂದೆ ಹಿಂಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾಯಿದ್ರು, ನಿನಗಿಂತ ನಿನ್ನ ಕುಟುಂಬ ತುಂಬ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟು, ನಿನ್ನ ಕುಟುಂಬಕ್ಕಿಂತ ನಿನ್ನ ಸರೌಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಜನ ಇದಾರಲ್ಲ ಅವ್ರು ತುಂಬ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಸೊ ನಿನ್ನ ಏರಿಯಾಗಿಂತ ನಿನ್ನ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ತುಂಬ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್, ನಿನ್ನ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಗಿಂತ ನಿನ್ನ ದೇಶ ತುಂಬ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ನಿನ್ನ ದೇಶಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಈ ಲೋಕ ತುಂಬ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಅಂತ. ಇದು ನಾನು ಚಿಕ್ಕ ಹುಡುಗನಾಗಿರ್ಬೇಕೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಆ ಒಂದು ಒನ್ನೆಸ್ಗೋಸ್ಕರ ಒಂದು ಚಿಕ್ಕ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಇದು. ನಮ್ಮ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಹಬ್ಬ, ನಮ್ಮ ಸಂವಿಧಾನದ ಹಬ್ಬ. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು.
I am CNN Raju, and the Constitution is a favorite subject for me. Let us use this Constitution Habba and create a awareness among the young adults.
So thank you once again for coming here. So we'll have an open discussion. So some of you came late, so you missed out few things. ನಾವು ಬಂದು ಈ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಹಬ್ಬ ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಒಂದು ವಿವರ ಕೊಟ್ರಿ. ನಮ್ಮ ದೇಶದಲ್ಲಿ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು ಮತ್ತು ಕೋಲಾರ, KGF ಈ 3 ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಬಂದು ತುಂಬ ಕೆಲಸ ನಾವು ಮಾಡ್ತಾಯಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಈ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದಾಗ ಈ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಸಂವಿಧಾನದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ತುಂಬ ಜನಕ್ಕೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರನೇ ನಾವು ಇದನ್ನು ತೊಗೊಂಡೋಗಿ ಸೇರಿಸ್ಬೇಕು, ಒಬ್ಬೊಬ್ರಿಗೂ ಸೇರಿಸ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಇದು ಯಾವ ಮೆಥಡಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಆಲೋಚನೆ ಬಂದಾಗ ಆ ಸಮಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಕ್ಲಿಕ್ ಆಯಿತು. ಇದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಯಾಕೆ ಫೆಸ್ಟಿವ್ ಆಗಿ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು, ಹಬ್ಬವಾಗಿ ಆಚರಿಸಿದಾಗ ಆಟೋಮೆಟಿಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ಇವಾಗ ದೀಪಾವಳಿ ಹಬ್ಬ ಬಂತು, ಎಲ್ಲ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲೂ ಹಬ್ಬ. ಅದು ಬಂದು ಅಫ್ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ಇದು ಹಿಂದೂ ರಿಲಿಜನ್ಗೆ ಸೇರಿದಾಗಿದ್ರೂ ಕೂಡ ಮುಸ್ಲಿಮ್ಸಿಂದ ಹಿಡಿದು ಕ್ರಿಶ್ಚಿಯನ್ಸಿಂದ ಹಿಡಿದು ಎಲ್ಲ ಜನರು ಸೆಲೆಬ್ರೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ಸ್ ದ ಬ್ಯೂಟಿ, ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಅ ಲೈಟ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಅದೇ ಥರನೇ ನಮ್ಮ ದೇಶದಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಬಂದುಬಿಟ್ಟು ಚಿಕ್ಕ ಮಗುವಿಂದ ಹಿಡಿದು ವಯಸ್ಸಾಗೋರು ಎಲ್ಲರಲ್ಲೂ ನಮ್ಮ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಬೇಕು. ಇದು ಗೊತ್ತಾದಾಗ ನಾವು ಬಂದುಬಿಟ್ಟು ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಸಿಟಿಸನ್ ಆಗಿ ನಾವು ನಮ್ಮ ದೇಶನ ತೊಗೊಂಡೋಗ್ಬೋದು, ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಸಮತ್ವವನ್ನು ತೊಗೊಂಬರ್ಬೋದು ನನ್ನ ನಂಬಿಕೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಇವಾಗ ಈ ಫ್ಲೋರಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದುಬಿಟ್ಟು ನಾವು ಓಪನ್ ಡಿಸ್ಕಷನ್ಸ್ ಇಡೋಣ. ಯಾರಿಗೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಏನೇನು ಐಡಿಯಾಸ್ ಇದೆ ಅದು ನೀವು ಹೇಳಿ. ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಬಂದುಬಿಟ್ಟು ನಾವೊಂದು 3 ಪ್ಲ್ಯಾನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಪ್ಲ್ಯಾನ್ ಬಂದುಬಿಟ್ಟು ನಾವು 9th ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಬಂದು ಒಂದು ಕಾಂಪಿಟೇಷನ್ ಇಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಇಯರ್ 10th ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ಗೆ ಇಟ್ರಿ. ಅದೇನಾಯಿತು ಅಂದರೆ 10th ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಬಂದು ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ಸ್ ಮೂಡಲ್ಲಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಜನ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾದರೂ ಆಗಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಬಂದುಬಿಟ್ಟು ನಾವು 25,000 ಕ್ಯಾಶ್ ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಇಟ್ಟಿದ್ರಿ ಓವರಾಲ್ ಆಗಿ. ಈ ಸಲ ಬಂದು 50,000 ಕ್ಯಾಶ್ ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಇಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀವಿ. 9th ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಬಂದುಬಿಟ್ಟು 25,000 rupees ಒನ್ ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಮಾತ್ರನೇ. ಸೊ ಯಾರು ಬಂದು ಇದು ಹೆಂಗೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಜಸ್ಟ್ 2 minutes ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಬಂದುಬಿಟ್ಟು ಯಾರೆಲ್ಲ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಸಿಪೇಟ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಇಷ್ಟಪಡ್ತಾರೋ ಅವರು ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ ನಮ್ಮ BMSSSಗೆ ಬಂದು ಅವರು 2 minutes ಒಂದು ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನಮ್ಗೆ ಕಳಿಸ್ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರು ಬೆಸ್ಟಾಗಿ ಬರ್ತಾರೋ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ 25,000 rupees ಕ್ಯಾಶ್ ಪ್ರೈಸ್, ಒಂದೇ ಪ್ರೈಸು. ಇದನ್ನು ಎವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಸೆಂಟ್ ಜೋಸೆಫ್ ಕಾಲೇಜ್, ಲಾ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಅವ್ರು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಒಂದು ಎರಡನೇದು ಬಂದುಬಿಟ್ಟು 11th ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ಗಳಿಗೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಬಂದು 15,000 rupees ಕ್ಯಾಶ್ ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಇಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಅವರು ಅದೇ ಥರನೇ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಥರ್ಡ್ ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಬಂದುಬಿಟ್ಟು 10,000 rupees ಓಪನ್ ಟು ಎನಿಬಡಿ ಆಲ್ ಓವರ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ, ಯಾರು ಬೇಕಾ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. 3 language, ಕನ್ನಡ, ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಹಿಂದಿ. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಇದು ಬಂದು ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದಿಂದ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ನಾವು ಕನ್ನಡ ಇಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಮೇ ಬಿ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಇಯರ್ ಮುಖಾಂತರ ನಾವು ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಸ್ಗೆ ನಾವು ಬಂದು ಇದನ್ನು ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಇನ್ಫ್ಲೂಯೆನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಇದೊಂದು. ಎರಡನೇದು ಬಂದುಬಿಟ್ಟು ಇವತ್ತು ನಾಳೆ ಬಂದು ನಾವು ಥ್ರೌಟ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾದಲ್ಲಿರುವ ಎಲ್ಲ ಚೀಫ್ ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟ್ರು, ಪ್ರೈಮ್ ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟ್ರು, ಗವರ್ನರ್ಸ್, ಪ್ರಿನ್ಸಿಪಲ್ ಸೆಕ್ರೆಟರಿ, ಎಜುಕೇಷನ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಬಂದು ನಾವು BMSS ಮುಖಾಂತರ ನಾವು ಲೆಟ್ರ್ ಕಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಈ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್ ದಿನಾನ ಬಂದು ನೀವು ಆಚರಿಸಬೇಕು, ಫೆಸ್ಟಿವ್ ಆಗಿ ಆಚರಿಸಬೇಕು. ಯಾವಾಗ ಅದು ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ದಿನ ಅಂತ ಆಗ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾರೋ ಆವಾಗ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತು, ನಾವೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ, ನಾವು ಡಿಸ್ಕಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಟಿವಿಲಿ ಡಿಬೇಟ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಸರಿ ತಪ್ಪು ಯಾವುದು ಬೇಕು ಬೇಡ. ನಾವು ಯಾವುದು ಇದು ಪಾರ್ಟಿ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಬರೀ ನಾವು ಬಂದು ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಬಂದು ನಮಗೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದೆ, ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ನಾವು ಅದನ್ನ ಹೆಂಗೆ ತೊಗೊಂಡೋಗ್ಬೇಕಂತ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಬೇಕು. ಅಮೇರಿಕಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದು ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್ನೇ ಬಂದು ದ ಹೋಲಿ ಬೈಬಲ್. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಪ್ರಯಾರಿಟಿ ಬಂದು ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್ಗೆ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಪರ್ಸನ್. ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಯಾರೋ ತಪ್ಪಕ್ಕೆ ತೊಗೊಬೇಡಿ, ಅಂಬೇಡ್ಕರ್ ಅವರು ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಎರಡೂ ಒಂದೇ, ಅದನ್ನು ಸಪ್ರೇಟ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಅದು ಒಂದೇ ಕಾಯಿನ್, 2 ಫೇಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಕಾಯಿನ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಲ್ಲ ಆ ಥರ. ಆದರೆ ನಾವೇನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ ಅಂದರೆ ಅಂಬೇಡ್ಕರ್ನ ನಾವು ತೊಗೊಂಡ್ರಿ, ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಚ್ಯೂ ಎಲ್ಲ ಇಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀವಿ, ಆದರೆ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್ನ ಬಂದು ನಾವು ಮರ್ತೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ರಿ. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಬಿಗ್ಗೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್ ವಿಚ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಡೂಯಿಂಗ್ ಇಟ್. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಸರ್ವೆ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ 85 to 90% ಬಂದು ಜನಗಳಿಗೆ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಗೊತ್ತಾಯಿತು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಯಾರು ಬಂದು ದೇಶಕ್ಕೆ ದ್ರೋಹ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ. ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಇಸ್ ಮೈ ಮದರ್, ಸೊ ಐ ಶುಡ್ ರೆಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್, ಐ ಶುಡ್ ಲವ್, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಎವ್ರಿ ಸಿಟಿಸನ್ ಶುಡ್ ಟೇಕ್ ದಿಸ್ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್. ಸೊ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಓಪನ್ ಡಿಸ್ಕಷನ್ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಅನಿಸಿಕೆ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಐಡಿಯಾಸ್ ನೀವು ಕೊಡಿ. ಬೇಸ್ಡ್ ಆನ್ ದಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಗೋ ಥ್ರೂ ದಿಸ್ ಒನ್.
Actually, I come to meet Benedict, my friend. I come from Belgaum. I am here for the National PRO meet. My name is Luis Rodriguez. I am a journalist, bureau chief for Goan group of newspapers. Plus, we have our own magazine in Konkani and also a news portal. So I'm just here to say hello to him, but definitely it's a pleasure to be with you all. I have to leave because I have a train at around 8:30. So I'll just wish you all the best and all our greetings to your effort and initiative from the Diocese of Belgaum. What we have lost, you have gained. That is, we have lost Bishop Peter to become Archbishop to your people. So definitely we keep teasing, we calling him always. so what is gain for the people of Bangalore is pain for us. But either way, happy to be associated, and I'm in touch with Benedict, my friend. We had done a wonderful job when there was a session about when Kumar Swamiji was the chief minister, and we had a big Christmas event organized. I was the key. Ivan D'Souza was there, and Benedict was there. And that time, perhaps there was a finest events where he had made an announcement of rupees 350 crore for minorities. That was the day. So it was quite a historic moment, and we are the witness of that along with it. So I'm happy to be here once again. Wish you all the best. I'll interact with Benedict later. Thank you so much.
Before you leave, we also want you to be a contact point for Namma Constitution Habba at Belgaum.
ಸೊ ತ್ರೀ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ನಾವು ಹೇಳಿದ್ನಲ್ಲ, ಒಂದು ಬಂದು ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಕಾಂಪಿಟೇಷನ್ ಮುಖಾಂತರ ನಾವು ಸ್ಪ್ರೆಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ವಿ. ಎರಡನೇದು ಬಂದುಬಿಟ್ಟು ಚೀಫ್ ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಸ್ಗೆ ನಾವು ಕಳಿಸ್ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಥರ್ಡ್ ಬಂದು ಒಂದು ಮ್ಯೂಸಿಕಲ್ ಒಂದು ಮ್ಯೂಸಿಕಲ್ ಸಾಂಗ್ ಏನಾದರೂ ಕಂಪೋಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿರ್ತದೆ, ಅದು ರೀಚ್ ಔಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಪ್ಲ್ಯಾನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ. ಬಟ್ ಅದು ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಟು ಹೈ. ವಿಲ್ ಸಿ ವಾಟ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಎನಿ ಅದರ್ ಸಜೆಷನ್ಸ್. So, sir, you can go ahead. My constitution, my pride. My constitution, my pride.
My constitution, my pride.
Is this okay, or shall we change anything?
Now, to take this forward, since Father also has come forward with the theme song, we have one music director in our midst, and I'm sure we know a lot of people. Let's see how best we can contribute and start off with that theme song. If you could give us your inputs, because we do have a lot of people we all know who are doing a lot of music ministries, and they're good in singing, and because 74 lakhs, it'll take us another many years to reach to generate that funds. So, but let's make sure whatever we can do to contribute for people to know what this constitution is all about, let's come forward to do as much as possible as a social service, and let this be a true service to know and people to read and realize what the constitution is all about. Since last year itself they had as my constitution, my pride, I think we should retain it anyway, since it's already started.
If there is any opinion, other opinions, that we'll see. What is the best? See, I want what is the best. It's not that what I decided. We can think it over. That's not. We can take 1 or 2 days. Within 1 or 2 days, we can get back. That's also. Yes, Kennedy, please. It is shortly introduced. My name is Kennedy.
Closer, sir. Mic closer.
My name is Kennedy, and the Joint Secretary of the ACAC Commission. And last year, I was part of the constitution.
So that was not necessary.
Robert, any other wanted to say something? Yeah. Go ahead.
That's okay. You can sit there. No, sit. Come here.
See, whoever wants to speak, this chair will be empty. Come.
ಸಾಂಗ್ ಬಹಳ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆ. ಈಗ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಒಂದೇ ಮಾತ್ರ ಸಾಂಗ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು. ಒಂದೇ ಮಾತ್ರ ಸಾಂಗ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ನಾವು ಇನ್ವೈಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದು, ಎಲ್ಲ ಲ್ಯಾಂಗ್ವೇಜ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ದೇ ಸೇಮ್ ದೇ ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ಟೈಟ್. ಅದೇ ಥರ ಒಂದು ಸಾಂಗ್ ಆಲ್ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಒಂದು ಫ್ಯೂಸರ್ ಒಂದು ಸಾಂಗ್ ಬಂದಿದೆ. ಅದು ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ಯುನೈಟ್. ಈಗ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಬರುವಾಗ it is better to bring everybody under one umbrella. As we said, Bhagavad Gita ಅಂದರೆ ಮುಸ್ಲಿಮು, ಬೈಬಲ್ ಕ್ರಿಶ್ಚಿಯನು, ಅದೇ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದು ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಕುರಾನ್ ಬಂದು ಆ ಥರ ಎಲ್ಲ. ಬಟ್ ವೆನ್ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಅಂತ ಬರುವಾಗ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಆಲ್ ಒನ್, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ದ ಸಂವಿಧಾನ is giving us the rights. ಸೊ ಆ ಥರ ಆ ರೈಟ್ಸ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಲೋಗನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಯೂತ್ಗಳನ್ನ ಎಂಕರೇಜ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಒಂದು ಸಾಂಗ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ರಿಯಲಿ ರೀಚ್ ಪೀಪಲ್. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಅವರು ಮಾಧ್ಯಮವಾಗಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು ಅವ್ರದೇ ಆದ ಲ್ಯಾಂಗ್ವೇಜಲ್ಲಿ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ರೀಚ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು. ಈಸಿಯೆಸ್ಟ್ ಲ್ಯಾಂಗ್ವೇಜ್. ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಿ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಬಂದರು ಹೋದ್ರಲ್ಲ, ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಬೇಕು, ಅದನ್ನ ರಿಸೀವ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಅದನ್ನು ಅವರು ಅದನ್ನು ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಇತರಕ್ಕೂ ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳಬೇಕು. ದೆನ್ ರಿಯಲಿ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಸಕ್ಸಸ್ಫುಲ್. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಈಗ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಕಮಿಂಗ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದಟ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ಗ್ರೌಂಡ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಈಗ ಅವರು ಮೆಂಟಾಲಿಟಿ ಹೇಗಿದೆ ಅನ್ನೋದು ನಮ್ಗೊಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಈಗ ಬರೋರು ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಎಜುಕೇಟ್ ಆಗಿರಲ್ಲ, ಬಟ್ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಎಜುಕೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ರದೇ ಆದ ಒಂದು ಲ್ಯಾಂಗ್ವೇಜ್. ಎಸ್, ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ಒಂದು ಸಾಂಗ್ ಅಂತ ಮಾಡಿ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಬಗೆಹರಿಸಿ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಲ್ಯಾಂಗ್ವೇಜ್ ಇನ್ವೈಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಯು ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಪ್ರೊಸೀಜರ್ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಗುಡ್ ಥಿಂಗ್. ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಮೈ ಸಜೆಷನ್.
We have one of the music judges who is what to say.
ನಿಮಿಷ, ಎಕ್ಸ್ಕ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮೀ. ಸಿ, ನಾವು ಮಾತಾಡಬೇಕಾದಾಗ ನಾವು ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಹೇಗೆ ಗೌರವ ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂದರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಸೈಲೆನ್ಸೇ ಗೌರವ. ನಾವು ಬೇರೆ ಡಿಸ್ಕಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಅದು ನಮಗೆ ಕ್ಯಾಚ್ ಆಗುತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಅದರಿಂದ ರೆಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಹೀಗೆ ಮೇಂಟೈನ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ.
I was just browsing to check if there is any constitutional song already. I think a couple of teams have done release song based on the constitution, the sayings. So I think we can try making a song based on that particular six saying in the constitution, and we can refine the tune, then we'll come up with the final instead of making up a new song.
Sir, only just one thing. Just for the publicity purpose, suppose on the slogan, whatever the theme we have set up, a small sticker with an emblem, something like that, colorful, and our volunteers can standing in a signals, they can distribute to the car drivers. That is also gives the throughout Karnataka, throughout city, it will go in a forcefully kind of an announcement. People will know what is this, when they think of it.
Super, yeah, super, very super. You understood it?
Yeah.
You make a small sticker,
Yeah.
like a say logo, and what are the themes?
Even parking to the stand.
My suggestion is make a name lyric song lyric for this theme, and we can use that theme as song lyrics and say constitutional activities which have taken place in the country from many backdrops, and attach it to it, so that it gives a kind of elaborate awareness of what was Constitution and how it is played as we want it.
How to this?
You have to get the lyrics done for the lyrics song.
Famous
regarding lyrics. Lyrics can be from the preamble, fundamental rights and fundamental duties. So these three areas can be chosen for composing the lyrics. And then based on that, the composer will do the other things. And this is regarding Namma Constitution Habba song. So coming to next event, that is Common Man video. I think Father explained it. So this also carries a price of 25,000.
9th standard 25,000.
Common Man.
10,000.
10,000 rupees. Randomly people will be selected, and they will speak for 1 or 2 minutes regarding the Constitution, and they will be uploading it. And our team will, the judging team will select the winner, and prizes will be distributed accordingly. So that is one thing. Prizes will be distributed in the month of January on Republic Republic Day. So video making for Namma Constitution Habba. So it is not explained.
So like other, which will be happening before 26th of November. That is the first event which we are trying to do. The second event which we planned for, but right now we are looking at it, is the song making for the Constitution Habba, for which we were asking the inputs for all of you. The third one we spoke about was the common man video. We are going to be going around asking for public to be talking about Constitution itself, and we later getting publicity throughout by circulating it in all social media handles possible. And we will be distributing gifts for that as well in January. The last and right now the one which we require most support and organizing committee for is the video making for Constitution Habba. So we had this idea, since November 1 is going to be the Kannada Rajyotsava, which is going to be very soon, November 1st of this next month. So we were planning to release about 26 videos starting from November 1. 26 videos from 26 different people of different background, different expertise, but of people from India, talking about Constitution of India and their parts. So we were planning to give different VIPs a theme to talk about for 4 minutes. So right now we need to decide on the VIPs who we'll be contacting with and how to get their videos and start up with. I know we have very less time, but because we are people from different parts and we can afford to call up people and ask them to talk about for 4 minutes, because of the social service society initiative, we can't afford to also make their video for them. But we can request these VIPs to make the video for themselves and send it to us so that we can post it in all our social media handles and make an awareness about people from different expertise and their understanding about different parts of the Constitution. So that is the next plan that which we are going to be talking about, for which we really need your inputs about.
Yeah, this is not one man's job. We need volunteers for that. And regarding the VIP selection, so who will contact whom and who will take in charge of this? We need volunteers for that.
We'll go one by one. First, we are planning to from November 1st in that show, November 26th ಒಳಗಡೆ ನಾವು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ VIPs ನ ಕರೆದು ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್
so if you go to the third page of it, you have a list of VIPs we could have like come down to, but you can suggest us more VIPs because we do require a lot of people and a lot of people will decline as well.
You all cannot come. Whoever listed here, do not agree. You have 50 people, 20 people may come.
ನಮ್ಮದು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಇದು ಸೆಂಟರ್ ಇದೆ, ಆಡಿಯೋ ಸೆಂಟರ್ ಇದೆ, ಆಡಿಯೋಗೆ ಅಂತ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ರೆಕಾರ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಇಲ್ಲಾಂದರೆ ನಾವು ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತಾರೋ ಅವ್ರ ಜೊತೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನಾವು ಒಂದು ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ ಥರ ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ ಥರ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಟೀಮ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಎನಿಬಡಿ ವೆರಿ ಪಾಪ್ಯುಲರ್ ರಿಯಲಿ ಗುಡ್ ಎನಫ್ ಟು ರೀಚ್ ಔಟ್ ಆಗೋ ಥರ ಯಾರಾದರೂ ಇದ್ದಾರಾ? ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಏನಾದರೂ ಹೆಸರು VIPs ಹೇಳಿ ಮಾಡಿ.
ಅಟ್ಲಾಂಟಾ ಕಶ್ಯಪ್ ಅಂತ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಅವರು ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಟಿಯಲ್ಲಿ. ಅಟ್ಲಾಂಟಾ ಕಶ್ಯಪ್
So you will ನೀವು ರೆಸ್ಪಾನ್ಸಿಬಿಲಿಟಿ ತಗೊಂಡು ಅವ್ರದ್ದು ವಿಡಿಯೋ ರೆಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ.
ಎಷ್ಟು ನಿಮಿಷ ವಿಡಿಯೋ?
2 ನಿಮಿಷ ಅಷ್ಟೇ.
Yes, 2 to 3 minutes. It's about a theme from Constitution. So if you
explain.
So just volunteers and
ಫಸ್ಟ್ ನಾವು ಏನು ಮಾಡೋಣ, ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ತಗೊಂಡು ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ 25 ಜನ ಮಾತ್ರ ನೋಡ್ಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆ.
Write down former Chief Justice of Chhattisgarh, S.R. Nayak. A man who is always up with the Constitution and the rights of citizens.
sir, you will be responsible for it.
Very good.
Ma'am, your name?
See this ಇದು ಮನುಷ್ಯ ಈ VIPs ಎಲ್ಲ ದೇ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ವೆರಿ ಟಾಪ್ ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಪರ್ಸನ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿರಬೇಕು. ಅವರಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಫುಲ್ ತರೋ ನಾಲೆಜ್ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಸರ್ ಯಾರು ಅಡ್ವೊಕೇಟ್ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ರವಿಕುಮಾರ್ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ,
Advocate Varnath. Varnath is Advocate Varnath.
ಸೊ ನೀವು ಒನ್ ಡೇ ಟೇಕ್ ಎ ಟೈಮ್, ನಾವು ನಿಮಗೆ ಇಮೇಲ್ ಐಡಿ ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ, ನೀವು ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಪಾಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಸಾಕು ಯಾರು ಹೆಸರು ಏನು
Also, the people we should be suggesting should not be very biased to certain thoughts of it. They should be for equality and for movement of constitutional also could suggest people from
languages for the language languages no problem. Any language of India they can speak and they can send. Understood, no? So you have one more day time. Okay, maybe by tomorrow evening you can send the list to the Rambian team. So they will evaluate and we'll see that how to think. And we need this one people to go and talk to the people and take the video and all these things. So there's anybody is there? ಯಾರು ಬಂದು ಈ ಮೀಡಿಯಾ ಲೈನಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಿ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆಗಳಿಗೆ ಪ್ರಾಪರಾಗಿ ಕೇಳಿದು ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ no what I'm saying, I need a group of people take the responsibility to handle this program. ಇಲ್ಲ ಅದು ಓಕೆ, ನಮಗೊಂದು ಟೀಮ್ ಬೇಕು ಇವಾಗ, ಒಂದು ಟೀಮ್. No, not only few days, not like that, the entire. Okay, so Wesley is want to take the leadership. ಬೇರೆ ಯಾರಾದರೂ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ? ಮೀಡಿಯಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಇರೋರೆಲ್ಲ ತುಂಬ ಜನ ಇದ್ದೀರಲ್ಲ, ಸೊ ನೀವೆಲ್ಲ ಬಂದು ಜಾಯಿನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಇದನ್ನು ಹೆಂಗೆ ತೊಗೊಂಡು ಹೋಗೋದು ಅಂತ ನೀವು ಪ್ಲ್ಯಾನ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಓಕೆನಾ? ಸೊ ಯಾರ್ಯಾರು ಮೀಡಿಯಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಇರೋದು? ಮೇಡಮ್ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ವಾಟ್ಸ್ ನೇಮ್? ಫರ್ಡಿನಲ್. ವಾಟ್ಸ್ ನೇಮ್ ಮೇಡಮ್? Alex, you are in the media, no? Okay, Alex. Prabhu, no? ಇಲ್ಲ, ಏನಂದರೆ ನಾವು ಮಾಡೋದು ಒಂದು ಚಿಕ್ಕ ವಿಷಯ ಇದ್ರೂ ಕೂಡ ಇಟ್ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ಅ ಪರ್ಫೆಕ್ಷನ್. ನಾಳೆ ಬಂದು ನಮ್ಮನ್ನ ನೋಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟು ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಏನೋ ಮಾಡೋದಂತ ಹಂಗಿರಬಾರ್ದು. ಇಟ್ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ಅ ಸಂಬಡಿ ಹೂ ರಿಯಲಿ ಪುಟ್ಸ್ ಹಾರ್ಡ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಟೇಕ್ ದ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ರೆಸ್ಪಾನ್ಸಿಬಿಲಿಟಿ.
Because he's known to know a lot of things in media here nowadays. I think Benedict could be a part of that media because he is connected with the other media, secular media and everything. So he could be a good contact point to coordinate with the entire team.
Okay, fine. So under your leadership, shall we put on the team? Wesley, and I can be a backup. Take a name.
Can everybody also mention your name when you're saying you're going to be volunteering? So that I'm really sorry that
Take Mr. Bliss. Wesley.
Wesley sir, Alex sir, Amala ma'am.
You can put Mr. Perico also.
Yes. Sir, I'm reading out the people who volunteer for the media and common man interviews. That is Wesley sir, Alex sir, Amala ma'am, Prabhu Basu sir, Benedict sir, and Perico sir. Yes. Is there anyone? Did I read sir? Your name sir? Ferdinand John.
ಕೋರ್ ಟೀಮ್ ಅಂತ ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. ಕೋರ್ ಟೀಮ್ ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಮಾಡೋಣ, ಓಕೆನಾ? ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದುಬಿಟ್ಟು ನಮಗೆ ಈ ಕೋರ್ ಟೀಮ್ ಬಂದುಬಿಟ್ಟು ತುಂಬ ಇನ್ಫ್ಲೂಯೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಪೀಪಲ್ನ ನಾವು ಹೋಗಿ ಕಾಂಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಪ್ಲಸ್ ನಮಗೆ ಬಂದು ತುಂಬ ಲಾಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಥಿಂಕಿಂಗ್ ಪ್ರೋಸೆಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಓಕೆನಾ? ಸೊ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದು ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಅಫಿಷಿಯೋ ಥರ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ರೋಹಿತ್ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ರೋಹಿತ್, ಪೆರಿಕೋ, ರಾಜು ಸರ್, ಓಕೆನಾ? ಇವ್ರು 3 ಜನ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಅಫಿಷಿಯೋ. ಅಫ್ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ನಾನು ಇರ್ತೀನಿ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಪ್ಯಾನಲ್ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ ನಾವು ನಮ್ಮ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ. ಅಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದಿಸ್, ಈ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಆಫಿಷಿಯೋ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಬೇರೆ ಯಾರು ಬಂದುಬಿಟ್ಟು ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದು ಎಲ್ಲದರಲ್ಲೂ ಇನ್ವಾಲ್ವ್ ಆಗೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಬಂದು ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸ್ಪೆಂಡ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ದಿಸ್ ಕೆನಡಿ ಇಸ್ ದೇರ್. ಟೇಕ್ ಕೆನಡಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಇಲ್ಲ, ಇದು ಒಂದು ಕೋರ್ ಕಮಿಟಿ ಅಂತ. ಕೋರ್ ಕಮಿಟಿ ಬಂದುಬಿಟ್ಟು ಡಿಸಿಷನ್ ಮೇಕಿಂಗ್ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಇನ್ವಾಲ್ವ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಮೇಜರಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಓಕೆನಾ? ಸೊ ಇದು ಬಂದು ಪ್ಲ್ಯಾನಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಹಿಂಗೆ ಪ್ಲ್ಯಾನಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅದನ್ನು ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಸಬ್ ಟೀಮ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅದನ್ನು ಎಕ್ಸಿಕ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ. ಸೊ ನಮಗೆ 5 ಟೀಮ್ ಬೇಕು ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ. ಕೋರ್ ಕಮಿಟಿ ನಾವು ಪ್ಲ್ಯಾನಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡೋದು, ಅದು ಎಕ್ಸಿಕ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದು, ಅದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಈಚ್ ಇಂಡಿವಿಜುವಲ್ ಪರ್ಸನ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಟೇಕ್ ದ ರೆಸ್ಪಾನ್ಸಿಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಆ ಥರ. ಹಾಗೆ ಅವಾಗ ಇಂಡಿವಿಜುವಲಾಗಿ ಒಂದೊಂದು ರೆಸ್ಪಾನ್ಸಿಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಕೊಡಬೇಕಾದಾಗ ಅವಾಗ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಇನ್ನೂ ಫ್ರೀನೆಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಓಕೆನಾ? ಸರಿ, ನಾವು 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 members. You keep the 5 members. Second, now media, audio, video, whatever planning is, that is Benedict will be leading as a leader. And among that, see, this not individual person is important. All are working together, but one person will take the responsibility. It's like that. Okay.
See, anything, any technical and any ideas you require, I'll be a backup and also will help you. Okay. Please identify the person who can give a good, the message should be sharp, distinct and clear.
Okay.
And it has
What are the next point, ma? What are the next point? Media is over.
Media is over.
Core committee is over.
Core committee is over. Right now, we have the people who takes this one. Now we want the people who will contact the VIPs for the video.
Okay.
And follow.
Okay, fine.
26 people.
So VIPs na meet ಮಾಡೋದು. Okay na? ಯಾರು VIPs to go and talk to them, say about all these things. Okay? Okay. Michael and who else? We need 5 people. Prabhu, 2. Who else? This is going in meeting in the VIPs. Now what happens now? See, one person should take one responsibility. When you take other responsibility, that will be a clash. So, you understood, no? You are already in media, no? You are already in media. These 5 people, they'll go and visit the VIPs, talk to them, say that this is the program and what to do. No, as a team they will work. As a team, yes, yes. ಅಂದರೆ ಒಂದು ನಿಮಿಷ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಇವಾಗ ನಾವು ಪೆರಿಕೋಗೆ ನಾನು ಒಂದು ಇನ್ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಏನಂದರೆ ಎಲ್ಲ VIPsನ ನೀವು ನೋಡ್ಕೊಬೇಕು. ಇವರಲ್ಲಿ 5 ಜನ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. ಬಟ್ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಸೇರಿ ನಮಗೆ ಯಾರು ಗೊತ್ತಿದ್ದೀವೋ ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ನಾವು ಇವ್ರಿಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಈ ಕಮಿಟಿ ಬಂದು ಡಿಸೈಡ್ ತಗೊತಾರೆ ಯಾರನ್ನ ಮೀಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದು, ಹೇಗೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಏನು ಪ್ಲಾನಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ. ಆ ಥರ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಹೌದು. ಹಾಂ, ಹೌದು. ಸೊ ಏನಂದರೆ ನೀವು 5 ಜನ ಬಂದುಬಿಟ್ಟು ಕೋರ್ ಕಮಿಟಿ ಮುಖಾಂತರ ಎಲ್ಲ ಫೈನಲೈಸ್ ಮಾಡಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಎಕ್ಸಿಕ್ಯೂಟ್ ನೀವು ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ ಎಲ್ಲರದ್ದು ಸಜೆಷನ್. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಲ್ಲ? ಸೊ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಒಬ್ಬರು ಇನ್ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಆಗಿರಬೇಕು. ಲೀಡರ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಅವರು ಆ ಟೀಮ್. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಆ ಥರ. ಸೊ ಮೀಡಿಯಾಗೆ ಬಂದುಬಿಟ್ಟು ಬೆನೆಡಿಕ್ಟು ಟೀಮ್ ಆಯಿತು. ಎರಡನೇದು ಬಂದು VIPsನ ವಿಸಿಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಬಂದುಬಿಟ್ಟು ಓನ್ಲಿ 3. ಹೂ ಇಸ್ ದಟ್? ಮಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಪ್ರಭು ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ರಾಬರ್ಟ್ ಸರ್. ಮೇಡಮ್ ಇದ್ದಾರಲ್ಲ? ಓಕೆ, ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಮೇಡಮ್. ಅವರು ಮಿಸ್ಟರ್ ವೆಂಕಟೇಶ್. ಓಕೆ. ಉಮಾಶಂಕರ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ವೆಂಕಟೇಶ್. ಓಕೆ, ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್. Michael Raj. Okay. Next. What is next? ಹೌದಾ ನಿಂದು? ಸರಿ, ಒಂದು ನಿಮಿಷ. Sir want to leave. Okay. He has some suggestions and we'll just leave. Yes, sir.
In fact, our focus, this constitutional awareness has to reach to the students, high school level, junior college and a degree college, and also university level students. How to approach them? Normally what we do, we will approach the director of collegiate education who is controlling all the government colleges and private colleges. Suppose we go and approach them, he will certainly accept this idea because it is such a valuable value to create an awareness among the young adults. So he has to issue a circular that will go to all the colleges and principal. Then we have to follow. Who are all interested to go to the college with this kind of an order, that is more effective. Now, that means each college, each school level, they have to observe this day. Whatever the activities you are suggesting, suppose you have already instituted a cash prize, that has to be communicated to them. So this circular will more effective. So similarly, college level, Commissioner of Education is there. He is also an IAS officer, both of them IAS officer. And another important, now Bangalore City University is controlling all the colleges in Bangalore City. Suppose we go and approach the Vice Chancellor and a registrar, certainly they will issue in a circular to all the colleges. Because I was an advisor to the Youth Red Cross Committee in the Bangalore Central University. So that is a more effective. For going to the college and school level, if there is a supporting promotional order by the government, that is more useful to us. That is more useful to us. Let us go with a beautiful letter. What exactly we are expecting to school and college to celebrate, what are the activities, they have to do that. With a good speaker, with an activities, whatever you are suggesting, they will certainly accept it. I think that we have to go immediately and get their consent and circular issued immediately. We can take the copies and we can give it to the colleges, school. Instead of they are sending, if they want to send it, it will go after 1 week. Thank you. With this. And I want to leave with your permission.
So, so behalf of the entire the team, we thank you, and also your presence has made us really wonderful. Just.
That's Mr. Sen and Raju always. Friends, these responsibilities, can we have your attention? These responsibilities people who are taking, please understand, there should be a lot of commitment in this. We all work together for our rights, not for somebody else's. So together we need to make a difference and spend as much as time possible on this.
So 1 minute, sir. Raju sir.
Yeah, one group photo.
Don't get the stamps, so I'm taking my own.
Want to take somebody's phone?
We are missing you. Okay, one more with the constitution about.
Yes. Oh yeah, sure.
Press the silver button. Press the silver button.
Yeah. So, in the end, we'll have the just a kind of sum up. Okay, you can do that one. Okay, yeah. So, and the main issue is last year our Archbishop is so generous. He allowed me to do whatever he want. That means that he has so much of trust on me, and we done a lot of work based on this constitution. About we spent almost 3.5 to 4 lakhs rupees last year. We spent. The total amount is only from the BMSSS, from our organizations, and only the two CPA NADAs, they contributed the gift. This year also they most probably they will help us. So the financial is a big, huge issue is there, and this time we have planned to have some program in the KGF. The KGF, why I taken very seriously. If you see that the entire Karnataka, the KGF people are suffering more, literally. Almost 30,000 people are traveling from KGF to Bangalore every day. Their entire life is based on only in train. They see the girl, boy in the train, they'll get married and they will leave the life. So this is the tragedy is going on. As you know that the India is so developed just because of the KGF. The Britishers, they worked, they ruled the entire world, but only place they worked is in KGF. So, and that's the reason what I done is I done a lot of social work we have started there, and now coming 19th, actually I want to have a program in 26th itself, November. but most of the colleges and have some programs. So that I spoke to the Mr. Tiruma Vallavan MP in KG, in the Tamil Nadu, and Mr. Kumar is a former speaker, good speaker. So these two people are, I asked them to just come for this program. They agreed. Still Mr. Kumar is not, Ramesh is not confirmed. Tiruma Vallavan is confirmed. 19th is coming, evening program. So we are conducting this program in a municipality ground. So we have a lot of expenses, things and all. So we need some fundraiser also. So any other plan is there, or any suggestion is there? So because and Dilraj was saying, why can't we put on a small booklet, that regarding about the Constitution, so we can spread it. Yeah, printing of the Constitution India, a book, a small booklet, and CSR funds, printing a T-shirt, cap, sticker, logos, bands, handbags, calendars, banners, diary, and any other mode, and individual donations and contributions. So if anybody is paying income tax, we have a 80G and 12A. We can utilize this opportunity. So that will be a great help for the people, those who are paying income tax also. So we have to raise the funding. And in KGF, I think almost on 4,000 to 5,000 more people will be gathering, I think. And we are, on the 19th we are planning. That is one side. Other side in Bangalore, we are planning to have this one musical program. That is a huge cost that Mr. Perico was giving a new suggestion now, and we can work it out with new musicians or some actors. Some people are really wanted to do something for the nation now, like Prakash Raj or somebody. So Perico will take care of that, contacting with some of the important people. So just find out from your side in what way the funding can be collective, and it will be very transparent. Even if we spend 1 rupee, that will be accountable. And since we have the 80G and 12A, and that will be raised, that will be and the amount transfer will be in a BMSSS account only, and so that that whatever we are spending, the accountability will be there. So that is one way. Otherwise, also some people can sponsor individually. If suppose somebody says that I can print on booklet, on 1,000 booklets I can print, and that's okay. That's not a problem. So whatever possibilities are there. So this is one main issue, and also it has to be collectively we have to work. It's not one person pride. I always tell my team, if I do something, that means you are doing it. If you do something, it means that I am doing. So it is a collective. So it's a nation. We are building a nation. So for this, you can see whatever possibilities there, and you can bring it. I request the other people also, the fundraisers. If anybody donors are there, you're please most welcome, and you can take the responsibilities, whatever you want to do, things like that. Rohit, you want to say anything? Any other suggestion is there? Funding the marketing plan? Do you have any plan? One is okay. So we can make one small invitation.
Adding to what adding to what Brendan said, this printing of it is not printing of flyers or anything else. It is printing of Constitution book itself, Constitution of India. So every home may be having different books, but they may not have Constitution of India at their home. So through BMSS, we can print maybe 1,000 prints of Constitution of India, and we have to take permission.
One is it's available online. Another thing is the government press. They do have copies, and it's the original. no need to translate, no addition, no subtraction. And we also have in 2 languages, English and Kannada. It's very cheap and it's way of good quality also. That is hardly 100 rupees, I suppose. So, and another thing is, even print the preamble so that every and it could be sold also, not giving freely. Nothing free, Father. You may have to charge. Or else it will go waste. That's what
We have so many celebrities, VIPs in different fields. Sports alli yaru namage sikkiಲ್ಲ. So we need a sports person. Robin Uttappa ಅವರು ಯಾರು ಕಾಂಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, or other even our ಇವರಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಯಾರು ಭೂಪತಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಟೆನ್ನಿಸ್ ಪ್ಲೇಯರ್. ಸೊ ನೀವು ಅವರಿಗೆ ಕಾಂಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್
I can reach the mother, not the son.
Prabhu. Prabhu. Okay. Sari ivaga.
Yeah, friends, now we were talking about this raising funds, no? Now, very soon if you could get this quotation on printing of t-shirts, caps, stickers, logos, if you just branch it, what would cost for the t-shirts? It is easy to tell somebody to sponsor, you sponsor the t-shirts. You sponsor. So just get that also budgeted. So we can tell them, say, okay, t-shirts, once they print and give, we can tell somebody to sponsor. Suppose it's a huge amount, even 2 people can take that responsibility to sponsor that. So, no, t-shirts.
Sponsors.
Sponsors.
If anybody is giving a sponsor, yeah. No, if somebody is sponsoring, it's a free. That's all. That's why they're paying, So that's anyway. We'll see. Okay, what is we'll see. Okay, now the main important issue. 26th November, we want to have one program. 1 minute. 26th, we want to have one program. That program is, we thought 2 ways. One is kind of a debate. It will be panel. That panel will be handled by Justice Santhosh Royan and the present Justice Veerappa. These 2 people are going to be heading this one. They'll be the judges, and you have to create a panel, 2 panel. So that is one real challenge is there. We have to pick the person and we have to choose, and we have to see that how to handle this entire process, because we have only 1 month. Second thought was just call some people, those who are anyway the videos we are asking the student to upload. We have to find out which students or which people are good enough to deliver. We can ask them to speak about the Constitution, like 10 people. 10 people. It's like a open stage speech, something like that. Then based on that, the judges can evaluate and they can give us some prize or something like that. So this is, we want to do it in the auditorium, just opposite to St. Joseph College. Yeah, that auditorium is almost 600 people have a capacity. So we can have a program, one big program. Maybe timing can be, we can discuss. Any inputs for this, on this? Bangalore. This will be in 26th. Auditorium room. The Good Shepherd auditorium. We can choose any one place we can choose. Good Shepherd, no? Although almost 1,000 people can sit there.
Apart
Yes.
from that, Prabhu, apart from that, this Good Shepherd school ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಆಗುವಂಥದ್ದು BMSSS ಕಡೆ. So ಬೇರೆ ಎಲ್ಲಾರು ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದಂದ್ರೆ ಅವರು ಕೂಡ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. It is not restricted to BMSSS only. ಬೇರೆ ಅವರವರ ಶಾಲೆಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರವರ ಊರುಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನ್ಗಳು ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬಹುದು, ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೂ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು.
ಇವಾಗ 26 ಬ್ಯಾಂಗ್ಳೂರ್, 26 ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ
ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನ್ BMSSS ಇಂದ 26ಗೆ ನಡೀತದೆ.
ಇಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ಬೇರೆಯವ್ರು ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು ಅವ್ರು ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. Not sportsman, any sports person. If you know anybody, VIP somebody, they can be involved in this. They can give a talk, they can speak about the Constitution. It's like that. Okay, I don't think any sportsmen have that much of knowledge of speak about Constitution. They may speak about the nation, but I don't think so. I don't know. ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಸಿ ಇದಾರಾ? ಹೌದಾ? ಹಾಂ, ಸರಿ, ಓಕೆ, ಸರಿ. ಇವಾಗ 26ಗೆ ಬಂದುಬಿಟ್ಟು ನಾವು ಬಂದು ಒಂದು ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಇಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಈ 26th ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಇಟ್ಟಾಗ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದು ಈ ಥರ ಜಡ್ಜಸ್ಗಳು ಬಂದಾಗ ಅದು ಹೈಲೈಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಅದು ಬಂದು ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ರೀಚ್ ಔಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ, ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಯುವರ್ ಒಪಿನಿಯನ್? ಶಾಲ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ದಿಸ್ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್, ಒಂದು ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್? ಹೌದು. ಓಕೆ, ಓಕೆ.
ಕೂಡ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ VIPಗಳನ್ನ ಕರ್ಸೋಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಪಟ್ಟರೆ ಖಂಡಿತ ಸಕ್ಸಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಾರೆ. ವಾಲಂಟ್ರಿ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ.
ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಪಕ್ಷದಿಂದ ಬಂದರೂ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯದು. ಸೊ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಪಕ್ಷ, ಬೇರೆ
ಈಗ ಕಾಂಗ್ರೆಸ್ಸಿಂದ ಸೋದಲ್ಲ, JDS ಇಂದ ದತ್ತಾನೂ ಕರೀಬೋದು, ಅವ್ರು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಇಬ್ರಾಹಿಂ ಕರೆಯೋಣ, ಸೇಮ್ ಇಬ್ರಾಹಿಂ ಕರೆಯೋಣ.
ನಾವು ಏನು ಪ್ಲ್ಯಾನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ ಅಂದರೆ, 1 minute ಜಸ್ಟ್, ನಾವೇನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ ಅಂದರೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಪಾರ್ಟಿ ಸ್ಪೋಕ್ ಪರ್ಸನ್ಸ್ ಇದಾರಲ್ಲ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ನಾವು ಕರೆಯೋಣ ಅಂತಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ನಾವು VIP ಲಿಸ್ಟಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಅವಾಗೇನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದರೆ ನಾವು ಬಂದು ನ್ಯೂಟ್ರಲಾಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಸರಿಸಮವಾಗಿ ಆಪರ್ಚುನಿಟಿ ಕೊಡ್ತಾಯಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ನಾಳೆ ಅದು ಬಂದು ಪೊಲಿಟಿಕಲಾಗಿ ನಾವು ಇವ್ರಿಗೆ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ಗಳು ಅವ್ರಿಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಆ ಥರ ಇಲ್ಲದೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಪಾರ್ಟೀಸ್ಗಳಲ್ಲೂ ನಮ್ಮ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದಲ್ಲಿರೋರು ಬ್ಯಾಂಗ್ಳೂರಲ್ಲಿ ಮೇನ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿರೋ ಅಂಥವ್ರನ್ನ ನಾವು ಒಂದು ಸ್ಪೋಕ್ ಪರ್ಸನ್ನ ಬಂದುಬಿಟ್ಟು ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡಿ ಅಂತ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಅಂಥವ್ರಿಗೆ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಅವಾಗ ಅದು ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳೋಣ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಸೊ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಬಂದುಬಿಟ್ಟು ನೀವು VIPs ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದುಬಿಡ್ಬೇಕದು, ಆ ಲಿಸ್ಟು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದಾಗ ನಾವು ಅದನ್ನು ಎವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. ಹಾಂ, just only for the videos, only videos. Yeah, it's a kind of a question and answer, something. Yes.
Just to add from my side, like all the senior Congress leaders and others, I can take you for interview, as well as we can invite all those MLAs, ex-ministers whom we are.
See what happens now. See, this is very important. Just listen. See, this is very important. Madam Onimsha, this is tumba important. You have to keep it in mind. See, we are not supportive of any one party. We cannot do that one. If I give 5 people, Congress people, then 5 people have to search for the BJP and other party. It will be complicated. We will go neutrally, respect for each individual person as a citizen. Yeah. No, I'll make it clear also, because what happens now, sometimes tomorrow we should not get into it. Last year there were so many parties want to come. They approached me. We want to come to the stage. You ask me anything, we'll sponsor you. All this thing they came. But I said no parties. I called neutral people, 2 people, one from Tamil Nadu, because KGF is the Tamil people are there. Other one is one journalist, Mr. Shivasundaram, something like that. Okay, Shivasundar. Okay, this time I'm calling 3 people. One, the Tirumavalavan is a neutral person, though he is having the party, but he is an expert in the constitution. That is one new energy is going to come to the KGF. That is one. Second, Mr. Ramesh. Ramesh is known for all the party members. He is a good in, though he is a former speaker. He is a good one. Third one is one Swamiji. What is it?
Atmananda Swami.
Atmananda Swami. Okay, I already spoken to him. He still is not given a date. So we are keeping this only 3 people. Actually, before confirming this Tirumavalavan, I spoke to retired IAS officer, Mr. Senthil, Sadikal Sandir. He said he is ready to come. He is the first person said yes. Now the problem is, if I call him now, then again it will be a Congress party will be there. So that's the reason I called only these 3 people. So I avoided Mr. Sendil. Maybe I can call Mr. Sendil on 26th. So I can call him for this side. So we are very not diplomatic, very neat and clean. We are handling the program. So I don't want to give any individual person kind of importance. Just no discrimination. We should join together. Though I know that some of you are an independent party on all this, but when it comes to constitution, we are all one family. So that is, you have to keep it in your mind. Based on this, whatever your decision you're taking, whatever suggestion you're giving, whatever interaction you're doing, please keep it in this forum. So we have to continue this. Otherwise, what will happen? No, tomorrow somebody, because of one issue, no, that entire program will be in trouble. That's the reason I didn't call Bishop also. And also, whenever you come for this meeting, no, don't use your religion. Keep your religion outside. That's the reason I'm not wearing cassock also. Though my cassock is my part of thali. It's a kind of thali for me, but I kept my thali outside now. Okay. The reason is, when we come the constitution, we have to give a constitution is a, now that's what I told you in the beginning itself. For me, constitution is the Bible for me. If you're a Hindu, that should be a Bhagavad Gita. If you're a Muslim, that the constitution should be a Quran. When you keep this constitution, no, you can do anything, whatever you want. That is the constitution given that freedom. So this is the overall. Any other suggestions? ಇಲ್ಲ ಇದು ಇಲ್ಲ ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಂದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಇಲ್ಲ ಒಂದು ನಿಮಿಷ ಕೇಳಿ. ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದು ರಿಲಿಜನ್ನ ಬಂದುಬಿಟ್ಟು ನಾವು ತೊಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಇವಾಗ ಕ್ರಿಶ್ಚಿಯನ್ಸ್ನ ಲೈಕ್ ಮಾಡೋರು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಜನ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಲೈಕ್ ಮಾಡದೇ ಇರೋರು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಜನ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ನಾವು ಅವ್ರಿಗೂ ರೀಚ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ. ನಾನು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಇರಲಿ, ಅದು ಬಿಡಿ. ನಾನು ಕ್ಯಾಸಕ್ಕೆ ಹಾಕಿದ್ರು ಆಗದೆ ಇದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ಪ್ರೀಸ್ಟೇ ಅಲ್ವಾ, ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಸರಿ, ಅದು ಬಿಡೋಣ, ಅದು ಬಿಡೋಣ. ಇಲ್ಲ, ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಮೇಕ್ ಇಟ್. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ದಟ್ಸ್ ಓಕೆ. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಓಕೆ. ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಸಿ, ಅದು ನೋಡೋಣ. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ನೋಡಿ, ಇವಾಗ ದಿಸ್ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಹಬ್ಬ, it has to go to the media also, national level, and also we have one channel now, one newspaper we have. What is that name of it? City Highlights. So that is there for us. And News First, NDTV, BBC, Today India, it has to reach. Okay, what about Kannada channels, Kannada local channels? Okay, you can. Sorry. So we'll put Madan is in charge for this, all this. We'll support you. Okay. No, we have a media manager, Kavya. So you will wait. No, Kavya is she's the media in charge. Okay, she will be handling under her, sir. Yeah, Madan will be there. Who else? Who wants to be part of media? India Today. Wesley. Anybody else? Any other channels? Anand. Any channels? Which is your channel? Okay. Anand. Okay. Anand. Yenamma? Janamana News. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹೆಸರೇನಮ್ಮ? ಮರಿಯಾ. ಅಮಲ ಮೇರಿ. Yes. Alex.
ಜನಮನ ನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಲೋಕಲ್
Don't want it on my channel. My channel is notorious, not famous.
We'll make famous.
Notorious people become famous.
Once it is notorious, automatically it's famous. Okay. Anything else? So when is the next meeting you want to be having? No, just if you say one particular day, so that it will be easy.
When is the next meeting?
Saturday I'm going to create a same meeting I'm conducting there. Already planned on this things happening.
I have one suggestion. Now this basically becomes the organizing committee.
Yes.
So we'll have a separate group with all these numbers as organizing committee. That will be the journey.
Yes.
Because what we discuss here, it will be only within us. Otherwise you'll find all people dumping. So at least here most of them are sensible. Only pertaining to what our progress is. Suppose media some progress, VIP some progress. So only this you can cover. You can take down numbers of all of us. This will be the Namma Habba Constitution Habba core team, the organizing team. You put that and any information.
Invitation ಯಾವಾಗ ಇದೆ? ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ವೇಪಿನ ನಾವು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ಯಾವಾಗ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ invitation?
Maybe before Sunday.
ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ನಾಳೆಗಿಂತ ಒಂದು ತಿಂಗಳು ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಇವತ್ತಿಂದ. ಈಗ ನಮ್ಗೊಂದು ನಾಳೆ
ನಾಳೆ
ಗುರುವಾರ ಶುಕ್ರವಾರ ಸಿಕ್ಬಿಡ್ತದೆ ನಮಗೆ ಶುಕ್ರವಾರ ಕಾವ್ಯ ಬೈ ಫ್ರೈಡೇ ದಿಸ್ ಇನ್ವಿಟೇಷನ್ can be ready. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ನಾನು ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಅವನು ಸ್ಪೀಕ್ ಟು ದ ಮಿಸ್ಟರ್ ರಮೇಶ್ ಸ್ಪೀಕರ್ ಇಫ್ he is confirmed.
ಒಂದು
ನಿಮಿಷ ಕೇಳಿ ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲ್ ನಮ್ಮ ಕೈಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇತ್ತಂದ್ರೆ 10 ಜನ ಬರಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಬ್ಬರು ಹೋಗಿ ಒಂದು ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಓಕೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಯಾವತ್ತು ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಮಂಗಳವಾರನಾ ಓಕೆ 31st ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಓಕೆ ಸೊ
first of 31st invitation will be ready 31st. They need the date is confirmation. What is name?
Sir, very good, sir. First, we need to ascertain whether that person is coming or not. Then the invitation should be given.
ಫಾದರ್ ಸಂತೋಷ್ ಅಂತ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಹಿಂಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಕನ್ಫರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ತಗೊಂಡ್ಬಿಡ್ಬೋದು. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ದು ಕನ್ಫರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಲೆಟರ್ ನನಗೆ ಸಿಕ್ಬಿಡ್ತದೆ. ಜೊತೆಲಿ ಒಂದು ಲೆಟರ್ ಕನ್ಫರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಲೆಟರ್ ಅಂತ ಅದನ್ನ ಲೆಟರ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ ಒಂದು ಸಿಗ್ನೇಚರ್ ತಗೊಂಡ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಫೈನಲ್ ಒಂದು ಇನ್ವಿಟೇಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಓಕೆ ಸರ್ ಡ್ರಾಫ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಕಮಿಟಿ ಒಂದು ಬೇಕಲ್ಲ ನಮಗೆ ಡ್ರಾಫ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಇದನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿ So, Dilraj is there. They call it a Prabhu and Michael. Michael is in charge of this VIP team. So you will have separate meeting. We'll do that. Mikidalla volunteers. I'll put in the general volunteers. Okay. Whenever the program happens, anything, you should be So we'll put one person as in charge to managing the entire program managing. Who can take the responsibility? Organizing, like immediately, like for example today, arrangements, planning, coffee, tea, water, all these things. No, somebody should be there. Anyone else? Nothing is organizing. KJ for somewhere conducting. Yes, arranging food, tea, coffee, everything.
All the ready.
You can act as consultant for food.
All the ladies put together.
Take care of the, if any VIPs comes, take care of them. Yes. So, Aruna and Vinny and responsibility. Sir, what about you? Okay, you.
Alphonse will be
Sir,
there. Alphonse
Sir, volunteer, very good. Volunteer. No, okay, VIP planning. Okay, anybody else? KGF program you have to handle it last year.
Please mark the calendars. Same way, but let's stick to it. What time will be better?
Same time.
No. Why we are asking is, whatever time we commit, whatever date we commit, we'll have to honor that commitment. 4 is 4. So please, let us not stress.
After the everybody is there,
That's one. Yesterday, see, the ladies find it difficult to go back because not transport. Okay, so 4 o'clock, 3rd, 4 o'clock. Third, 5th, right? I mean 5 o'clock. Now some people will have to finish the work and come back, and that's why they're saying they're coming late. It's okay, 4:30 at least, okay. 4:30 to 5, maximum by 6 we'll finish the meeting.
Now we have one meeting will make Thursday, next will be next Saturday, every
So
Saturday.
third is when? Thursday, yeah?
Yes, Thursday.
Okay, next Thursday, 4:30 is the next follow-up meeting. Whatever responsibilities we have taken, let's come back with the feedback. We'll be sticking only to the agenda.
Nothing more than that. Thursday, 2nd. Okay, friends, can we come in unison that everybody is agreeing to be here at 4:30 sharp on 3rd? Okay, now friends, yeah, reminders will be sent. Otherwise also, please, if you have an alarm or something, please mark your calendar, 4:30, 3rd, the same place. Okay, since we have committed, let's take this forward. This is very, very important. It's a challenge to our very own rights existing. Friends, I want to thank Father Santhosh and Advocate Dilraj for taking this initiative and giving all of us an opportunity to be a part of this team. This is something which is important, which is very, very, the need of the hour, I should say, where people should know about the Constitution. So let's make sure that we put in our efforts that people should know what their rights are, fundamental rights people don't know. So Constitution is one thing which will enable a lot of people to know the fundamental rights. So I want to thank Father Santhosh, Dilraj and all the people who have been involved in this to take this meeting forward. And thank you for coming. Today we have taken some time, but on 3rd at 4:30 sharp, please maintain the time. Come here. Let's take this forward. By 6 we'll finish on 3rd. Thank you once again. Please move. Yeah, friends, as we are all celebrating the Namma Constitution Habba, we invite all the people from all faith, irrespective of which caste, creed and gender you belong to, come join us to know our Constitution. Now, 26th November, the details will follow. Thank you so much. On 19th, the same Namma Constitution Habba will be celebrated at the KGF. For the people who want, okay. We welcome volunteers, so please join us on 3rd November at 4:30 here to get more follow-ups at Pallana Bhavan.